What up? Happy Sunday. Boom, boom. Can you hear me? I think you can. My bubbles are moving. Looks like you can. Let's double check. You know how to get down. Ooh, you can hear the air conditioner. Let's double check. You know how to get down. Well, it's hot. So it's here. Shit. Okay. Happy Sunday. I said it already. Hey, hey, hey now. Y'all see what I'm about to talk about. Did y'all see this thing? This mac and cheese competition last night? Over off to Pizzario's channel. What's up, JB? Damn, I ain't seen you in a minute, stranger. What you know no good? Talking about mac and cheese this morning. Afternoon. Sorry. This afternoon. There was a competition yesterday in the beef sector, a mac and cheese competition between a lot of people. It was very fun. It was so fun to watch. I hope they do it again. It's definitely something they should do on a regular over there. She had, it happened on Pizarro's channel. If you don't know who she is, she's in the beef sector. They had over 1,000 people in the chat. It was real fun. It was fun to watch. They're doing the lasagna one next. I can't wait to watch. They need to do it on a regular. It was really fun. But they got to have different competitors. It can't be the same people, you know what I'm saying, every week making shit. Like, we want to see different people. Oh, and I'm about to talk about this mac and cheese challenge. Oh, my white ass got shit to say. Oh, I got shit to say. You back for some action? All right, JB. All right, my white ass got shit to say. First of all, before I get into my whole opinion, I want to kill this noise right quick. I got to kill this noise. Y'all got to stop thinking that white people can't cook. Y'all got to kill that noise. There are white people all over this country, all over this planet, who are millionaires because they can cook. Okay, there are all kinds of white people on a daily basis that live in the South that eat Southern food. White people, damn sure, can cook. Can all white people cook? No. Can all black people cook? No. So the idea that white people can't cook is fucking ridiculous. So kill that noise right there, all right? Kill it. Stop it. Whew. I'm not saying we invented it or perfected it, but we damn sure can get down. My mama kept a line of people, okay? 4th of July, listen, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Christmas, all that. My mother fed the hood. My mother cooked everything, okay? My mother cooked chitlins, hog maws, everything. So kill that noise that white people can't cook, all right? We got to set that, y'all got to stop with that shit that white people can't cook. It's just foolish. Like, we can follow recipes. We're not fucking illiterate. What's up, Sage? How you doing? Alright, well, I'm just talking about... Oh, you got a hangover, Sage? Okay. I'm talking about this mac and cheese challenge. Alright. I haven't even started talking about it yet. I'm about to get into it. I just had to talk about how silly it is for people to assume that white people can't cook just because we're white. Like, that's some silly shit. Have you not seen Ramsay? Do you even know who Lydia Bastianich is? Yes, she's Italian, but isn't she white? I don't know. Y'all ain't never seen Paula Deen fry some chicken? I know she said some racist shit. The bitch can fry some chicken. Cut the games. So, alright, we're going to kill the notion that white people can't cook. Alright. But let's get into this mac and cheese shit now. Alright? And if you put something up for public consumption, then it's up for public critique. So don't get upset like, oh, white bitch, that we didn't see you make no mac and cheese. But listen, I'm going to give a critique because you want me to, or you wouldn't have put it up for me to watch. So there were 3 judges. Hey, Marina. Hey, Quan, everyone that's up and through here. Did you watch the challenge, Marina? The mac and cheese challenge? Quan, did you see it? I'm about to talk about it. So, like I said, it was on Pizarro's channel, in case you missed it. Pizarro's Woman in Beef Sector. Pretty big content creator. There were 3 judges. Brianna Simone, who is also another content creator in the B sector, pretty big content creator in the B sector. James, who has a channel called Treasure Lane. They call him Mother. He was a judge, and I absolutely love Mother. Yay, Mother. Anyway, okay. And then this man named Yusuf. Now, I've never seen Yusuf before. I'm not familiar with him. But apparently he's a content creator also in the beef sector. Thank you, Sage. In the beef sector. Okay, so those are the three judges. Yusuf, Brianna, and Mubba. Okay. So the way they had to set up is everyone, because you can't taste it. How are they going to judge your shit by the way it tastes? So it basically went by the ingredients you used, the technique you used, and the outcome of the mac and cheese, how it looked. So there was MU. I'm just going to run down these people and how they cooked it. All right, Misunderstood was up there. I gotta say, man, I don't. There are so many ways to make mac and cheese, and there's so many different ethnicities. Like, you can never go wrong with mac and cheese, in my opinion. Like, there is no wrong answer to mac and cheese because there's so many different variations of how you can make it. Like, I'm sure, the Eskimos got some. I don't know. I'm just throwing shit out there. But you know what I'm saying? There's so many different ways. But MU, she used cauliflower instead of noodles. She made like a keto mac and cheese. It definitely was looking interesting. I would have tried it. Herself, she was frazzled. Like, she was running back and forth in the kitchen like it was the tennis. Like, where's the, oh, Lord. Like, but it was interesting to see. You know what I'm saying? A keto mac and cheese, right? It was interesting. What's up, Grit? What you talking? Okay, so she made the vegan one. Then there was, this one dude. Oh my God, I'm gonna get into him last. There was a student named Rico. He did he won. The student named Rico. If you missed it, you didn't see it, I ruined it for you. Rico won. He did a really great job. I don't want to call it basic, but like real clean. Did real well. I would have eaten all of that mac and cheese. Then there was another man named King Roman. King Roman did the most. All right. She cooked up some fucking steak and all this other shit. His looked really well, so he did a really good job. Good camera work, nice clean execution. Really good. King Roman. Big ups. Then there was Chat Rep, who did amazing. I got to talk to Chat Rep, because she didn't follow these one instructions, and we got to talk. Chat Rep did really well. Then there was Brooke. All right. I'm going to take a sip on you, Brooke. Brooke had a whole production. She cooked up lamb chops and collard greens with the smoked turkey leg in there, right? This is about mac and cheese, so all the other shit she did was irrelevant. But I applaud her for her presentation. This woman pulled out all the stops. She bought all the most expensive cheese, all the most expensive noodles, all the most expensive butter. She bought all the top of the line ingredients. Big ups to you, Brooke. Top of the line ingredients. She put that shit together. It looked fucking great. And then, are you ready for what Brooke did that ultimately cost her this competition, in my opinion? And honestly, Brooke, I never heard of this before, so it was really strange to me. But, like I said, there is no real wrong answer with mac and cheese. She put a whole bunch of marshmallows on top. The fat marshmallows. She laid them all on top like it was a crispy crunch. And then she sprinkled paprika on that shit. Put it in my fucking oven. And pulled it out. It looked good. But you know that's marshmallow on top. She said, it's not sweet. Listen. Like I said, there is no real wrong answer to mac and cheese. But Brooke, I'm good. I'll just scrape it off the top. I'll just push the marshmallows to the side. You know what I'm saying? To get up in there. But that is why she lost, because she did really well. She just fucking put marshmallows on top. Then there's this man named Rick Reed, who is a big fucking baby. who is a big fucking baby. His was basic as fuck. But he was hollering and screaming like he was doing big things. He acted like he invented mac and cheese. You bitches don't know. You know what I'm saying? He put chopped onions and fucking cream of chicken soup in his shit. Like, it was real basic. I would eat the marshmallow mac and cheese before I would eat his shit. It was so basic. And his ass was, oh, y'all don't know nothing about no mac and cheese, girl. Bitch, neither do you. Like, I don't know who taught him that. Stop doing that. Don't put cream of chicken in your macaroni and cheese ever again, sir. And leave out the onion, too, in my opinion. But, you know, that's just me. That's just my white-ass opinion. You know. Shit. Yes, marshmallows, Marina. It's different, you know. But whatever. I've never heard of it. Do your thing. Yeah, so Rick Reed made his basic mac and cheese, but he made a whole lot of noise. A lot of smoke and mirrors. You know what I'm saying? It was just really fucking basic. And then there was Uppity. Oh, man. I feel like Uppity entered this competition just to either to cause confusion or just because she wanted to be a part of it or in the middle of it. Because I don't know what the fuck this lady had going on over there. All right, but I mean, I don't know that lady. First of all, I don't know any of these people. I think I've only spoken to maybe 2 of them in their chat. The rest of them I just kind of watch from the clouds and see their shit spill out onto other channels. But like I don't really, you know what I'm saying, know any of these people. So except Chat Rep, I know Chat Rep, and I used to, you know, speak to MU a while back. That's it. The rest of them I do not know. Uppity, ma'am, Miss Lady, ma'am. Hey everyone that just popped in, how you doing? Up in here talking about mac and cheese. Love me, fro. Listen, I want y'all to all next time y'all make mac and cheese, I want y'all to try to do it the way Brooke did, and put some motherfucking marshmallows on top. You could just make a little side sample when you're making a big pot of mac and cheese. Just take a little bit off to the side, put a little marshmallow on it, a little paprika, and tell me how it turns out. It might be good. It looked interesting, but that's why she lost. But Miss Uppity, Miss Uppity, ma'am, I think I talked about, I want to talk about her last. Did I talk about Rick Reed? Basic ass Rick Reed's basic ass mac and cheese. Basic as fuck. MU did a vegan one, keto one, very interesting looking. Brooke, fucking Brooke, bro. Chat Rep did great. Was there someone else? King Roman, Rico, they did amazing. Yep, Uppity's the last one. Yeah, this Uppity, ma'am, Try it, love me, fro. Morena, is there some form of, Morena, I think you're Dominican, right? I'm sorry, I think. Is there some sort of, like, Hispanic mac and cheese? Y'all add, like, adobo to that shit or something? Well, a little saison? There has to be, you know what I'm saying? There's no way to do mac and cheese the wrong way. You don't have to put it in the oven either. Sometimes you don't feel like baking it. Sometimes you just want to stir it up and give it to the goddamn kids because they won't shut up. So there is really no wrong way. But I will say that she did it wrong. Like, I ain't never seen no shit like that with Uppity. I don't, like I said, I ain't disrespecting that lady because I don't know her. But I will disrespect the fuck out of what I saw yesterday. Yeah, you put it up there for me to talk about, so I'm about to talk about it. All right? First of all, ma'am, you knew that this was a cam up requirement. You knew that you were going to have to be on camera because nobody can taste test your mac and cheese. So we got to visually see what the hell you're doing. So you knew that you were going to be on camera. Now, Brooke didn't show her face. She just showed her hands. King Roman mostly showed his hands too. But, so she didn't have to show her face, but she did. She knew it. Ma'am, you knew that you were going to be on camera in the fucking beef sector of all places. This lady showed up with a bonnet. That's fine. No teeth. She didn't have her fucking dentures in at all. But it's just the front, like 4 up top missing. So she has some in the back still, some below. She didn't have a bra on. Miss Lady's you know, her titties, gravity. You know, hey, gravity's got a hold of mine too, uppity. I get it. So Miss Lady had her long titties hanging out, no teeth on, standing next to this really small area, trying to squeeze herself in it. The fucking skillet that she was making that macaroni and cheese in, I don't know what was going on in there. Her nipple a little bit touched the pan just a little bit when she was sprinkling some when she was sprinkling some seasonings in there. Like her nip got in there a little bit. She dipped a little bit of nip in the cheese. Hers is a nip in the cheese. Then she added mustard. Oh my god, the bitch added mustard. Like yellow, like legit mustard that you put on a hot dog. Like mustard. Hold on, y'all. I think I got this mute right. My bad. I'm back. Anyway, this lady put her nip in there. So you got the mac and cheese. She put the fucking mustard in there. Okay. What's up, Big O? How you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. She put the fucking mustard in there. Put a little nipple in there. And she. So when it was all said and done, her shit was. It had like pockets of really dryness. And then. Because she put like lumps of cheese in there, but she didn't stir it. Or something. I don't know. But when it came out, it was like, they were like, okay, put your spoon in there, take a scoop so we can see how, you know, what it looks like. And her shit was dry AF. Alright? Her shit was dry AF. She kept saying, look, it's creamy. I didn't make a cheese sauce. I'm the only one that didn't make a cheese sauce. I'm the only, she kept saying it over and over again. It's probably why her shit was so dry. What's up, Sunflower? How you doing? So then, everyone presents their mac and cheese. The three judges who I told you, James, Yusuf, and Brianna, gave their, you know, critiques. They got everybody off the panel. The three of them had a discussion, and they came up, you know, with the winner. The top three, and then the chat picked the winner, and the chat picked Rico. He did a great job, and he won $250, right? Boom. So then after that, they bring up all the people that cooked. They bring them all back up on the panel. Uppity is out of her fucking mind that she didn't win. She don't understand how she's the only one who didn't make a cheese sauce, and everybody else's was whack. And she grated her cheese, and nobody else grated their cheese. They all, you know, just have block cheese or sprinkly, pre-cut cheese, shredded cheese. Oh my God! She screamed a lot. She yelled a lot, and After it was over with, she took to her channel. Was over there screaming a lot of. Man, it was crazy how she went over there after she lost to her own channel and started gay bashing. She said, you know, a lot of gay bashing things. Said that if she knew that so many of the judges would have been gay, she never would have entered the contest. Like, it was a whole, she went off to, like, she lost her mind over this mac and cheese. She knew damn well who the judges were. I mean, anyway. So then Rick Reed's basic ass mac and cheese can't stand, oh my God, y'all, this shit got heated. It got so heated, y'all. And then separate lives all sprung up all over. Whew. Where's my pan? It was a lot going on. So Rick Reed, Yusuf, was giving Rick Reed his critique about his basic ass mac and cheese, and Rick Reed couldn't handle it, so he started going off on Yusuf. Just bam, just calling, just right? Yusuf's reaction, I told you I don't know this man. This was my first time ever seeing him, but I knew everyone else. I never seen him before. He was cammed up the whole time, and while Rick Reed was going in on him, he just kept turning his head to the side and sipping some beverage he was sipping. He didn't say a fucking word. He just kept sipping while Rick Reed's going, bah, 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 fuck you, and bah, bah, bah. It was great. But then, Uppity decides to try to chime in and defend Yusuf, and so she starts going at it with Reed. So the two of these trash-ass mac and cheese makers, who were supposed to be up here about mac and cheese, are now fighting over the critique of the mac and cheese. You had to know there was going to be critique. Why did you think that everyone would just love your shit? Like, you had to know that there was going to be somebody, somewhere, that didn't like the fact that you put cream of chicken soup in your fucking mac and cheese and chopped up onions. You had to know all your life of seeing mac and cheese being served, seeing it in commercials. You had to know that somebody somewhere was going to be like, why the fuck did you just put cream of chicken in your gut? So his reaction to the critique was over the top. It was over the top. Like, you had... what? So then, Yusuf, who couldn't really get a word in edgewise, wanted to defend himself. And he had some shit to say. So he took to his own channel to talk about it. Like I said, I don't know this man. Didn't know the name of his channel. I was frantically searching YouTube, looking in chats, going... Finally, I got the name of his fucking channel. It took me about, forever. It was like 10 minutes. But it seemed like forever. Went over there to listen to Yusuf, what he had to say, because Rick Reed was completely out of his mind with the way he reacted to this man's critique. I'm like, let me go see what Yusuf was talking about. Let me get to know this man a little bit, see what's going on over here. Matter of fact, while I'm on the phone, while I got my phone, unsub to Yusuf. Yeah, let me go unsub. I forgot to unsub to Yusuf. Y'all hit the like button and all that. Shit, what was the name of his channel? I'm not gonna tell y'all. Oh, I have to unsub, but and I'll tell you why. It's because fuck him. Here he is, right here. Boom. View channel. Unsub, bitch. Unsubbed. You don't need my sub anyway. You got enough. Mine shouldn't matter at all. Son of a bitch. So I go over there to listen to his... wait, damn it. To listen to what he has to say about, you know, just doing his job as a judge in the mac and cheese contest, and one of the contestants losing his fucking mind, right? Oh no, Yusuf. What's up, babe? What's the problem is? Yusuf don't like the whites. Yusuf is a homosexual, first of all. I know that doesn't matter, but I want to paint you a picture. He's a black guy, younger guy. He's, you know, seemed pretty, had his head about himself when he was judging the contest. That's why I pretty much went over there to check him out, you know. Now, he don't like the whites, so he don't need the white sub. He don't need my sub. He don't like me. He don't want me over there no way. So unsub. Fuck you. But he went in on this man. Instead of going in on this man's mac and cheese, which is what the fuck it was supposed to be about, he went in on his race. Apparently Rick Reed's biracial. I'm not sure how. I don't know too much about Rick Reed. I know that I don't care for him either. But I don't... It's because of who he is, not what color he is. He's real light-skinned. I don't know if he's biracial, but according to Yusuf, he is. And, oh, my God. He went in about this man's being... some of the things he said, I'm not going to repeat, but apparently because he has a white family member, he can't make mac and cheese. He can't do much of nothing. Every derogatory thing you could think of, he said about this man's white mama or black daddy being missing, and it got real bad. Like, I was just like, wow, over mac and cheese, y'all are fucking tripping. That's why it's the beef sector, man. You gotta love beef sector. They lost their mind over mac and cheese, Love Me Pro. Lost their minds. I can't wait for them to do it again. Lasagna's next. Holy shit. My only thing, if anybody gets this message to the beef sector, or maybe there's a beef sector ear listening, could you run this message to the head ups, the leaders? Y'all can't keep having the same people compete every week. Y'all got to switch it up. You know what I'm saying? We can't keep looking at the same folks. I want to see new fresh meat. Maybe a white bitch. Not this white bitch, but maybe a white bitch. All right? Maybe. Spruce it up, spicy it up a little bit. Love Me Fro, it was really good. The competition. The next one, I believe it's next Sunday, is going to be lasagna. It's on Pizza Faces. Do you know who Pizarro is? Do all of you know who Pizarro is? It's going to be over there on her channel. I'm not dropping her link because fuck that. I don't really like that bitch, to be honest. But it's all happening on her channel. Oh, Love Me Fro, that is not correct. You absolutely can fail with lasagna. I seen a motherfucker fail with mac and cheese. Girl, they be doing some crazy shit. But I didn't know. Like, wow, so sensitive. Shit. Like, now it's about, this man he went full-blown racist. Like, full-blown racist. It was crazy. Holy shit. I'm glad I saw that. Like I said, I that's my first encounter with him. I'm glad I saw that. Now I know when I see him in the streets to, you know, maybe talk around him or try to avoid him. Because I don't want to argue with some man just because I'm white. Like, we can argue about some other shit, I promise. She don't, Quan. She don't. You right. She just, I tell you what, y'all would have been drunk as fuck if every time she yelled Uppany's name last night, you took a shot. Pizarro, Uppany kept interrupting. She wouldn't shut the fuck up, like, at all. I agree. She would not shut the fuck up. But, at all. But instead of Pizarro just muting her, or some such shit, putting her in the back, like, there's all kinds of things she could have done. She just kept screaming at the top of her fucking lungs, Uppany's name. Uppany! Uppany! Like, it was so... Listen, if we took shots every time she screamed, Uppany! We would all have been drunk as fuck. Uppany! Oh. Shit. Right, Love Me Fro. They were just doing the challenge. There were a couple people that made, like I said, Brooke, she made a whole meal. Rico made a whole meal. Was it Rico? No, not Rico. King Roman made a whole meal. Somebody made lamb chops. MU made a whole meal. She was hilarious. MU was running back and forth. She had her camera set up so you could see her whole kitchen. She had it far back. You could see her whole kitchen. And she was just running back and forth. Her arms were like in the air. It was like, ah. But she was on mute so you couldn't hear her. You could just see her, ah, like running. It was fucking great. It was interesting to see, you know, the different ways people make mac and cheese. I agree with the winner. I agree with the choice in the winner. He did really well. And he did it so... It looked like he wasn't stressed out at all. It was casual. Listen to me. This man, while his mac and cheese was in the oven, and he stayed cammed up the whole time, all right? While his mac and cheese was in the oven, he walked to the motherfucking store to get a pack of cigarettes. That's how unbothered he was, unfazed this man was. He was like, all right, child, we about to walk to the store right quick. And he cammed up the whole time, walked to the store, got some cigarettes, came back, opened the oven. It wasn't ready yet. Closed the oven. Sat down his little bar stool across his legs. Was smoking a cigarette. He was unbothered, unfazed, and he was the champion. Yay, Rico. You go. You did a great job. Unbothered. That woman was a mess. Uppity was a mess. Her mac and cheese reflected that shit. Her mac and cheese was a mess. The way she reacted afterwards was a fucking mess. Like you act like these people were acting like they were children. Like y'all are grown ass people entering a contest. You knew that someone was gonna not like your shit. Like you didn't leave room in their brain for that part. That somebody might not like my shit. You didn't. That didn't. Okay. I raised 4 children. All right. I cooked almost every day for 30 fucking years. All right. Almost every day. Sometimes more than once a day. There's always one of these motherfuckers who ain't gonna like your shit. Always. And those are people that live in my house. Okay? This one don't like cheese. This one don't like eggs. This one don't like broccoli. This one don't like... There's always going to be somebody who don't like your shit. Alright? God damn. Did you watch it, Quan? The competition? It was fun. No, Love Me Fro. She was not. Listen to me. She said that she said some years back somebody cooked it that way with the marshmallows and the paprika on top, and she was like, what the fuck? And they were like, no, taste it. And she was like, hell no. And they're like, taste it. And she was like, okay. And she tasted it and she said it was fucking amazing. And so that's how she's been making it ever since. You know, like I said, she used top-notch ingredients. She really did. She used all the top of the line everything. And she cooked other shit too, greens and shit. It's just, you know, people aren't familiar. She thought she should have. She had to know that people are not familiar with that kind of shit. Like, that's not a regular schmegular thing, like marshmallows on top of mac and cheese. It's not. So, some part of her had to know that these people aren't going to receive this well because it's not something they've ever heard of. It's not like we could taste it. You know, so if we could taste it, it would be different. If we could taste it, it would be like, oh shit, that was great. But this is all visual. I don't know. I don't think she thought it through. But she definitely used like top-notch ingredients. That's for sure. I would eat in Brooke's kitchen. I would. I eat some weird shit. There's some weird shit that I eat. You know, I get it. But because we weren't able to taste it, it had to be all about the visual. And what you were putting in it, you know. And your steps and whatnot. I eat weird shit. Listen. I eat grilled cheese sandwiches 2 ways. Alright? The first way I eat a grilled cheese sandwich is with tomato soup. That's pretty regular. Cut it up at a diagonal. Dip it in the goddamn soup. It's delicious. However, fuck you, Morena. Don't talk shit. However, I also eat a grilled cheese sandwich a very different way. And I've never seen anybody else do it in my life. I'm the only one. I hope I'm not the only one, but I'm the only one I've ever seen do it. My kids all think I'm fucking weird every time I do it. But it's the way I do it sometimes. Sometimes I eat my grilled cheese. I need to use a fork and a knife. Sometimes I just smear on top of my grilled cheese sweet relish. I put a lot of sweet relish on top, and then I eat it with a knife and fork. It's fucking great. And I know that, like I said, I'm the only one that I've never seen anyone do that ever. My kids all think I'm weird, but the shit is great. Next time you're making grilled cheeses, or for your kids or for yourself, I want you to cut just a corner off, and put just a little tiny bit of sweet relish on there and taste it. The only thing missing is a hot dog. That's the only thing that's missing is a hot dog. I'm just saying. I understand weird shit, but if I was entering a grilled cheese competition where you couldn't taste the grilled cheese, you could only see it, I damn sure wouldn't spring that on y'all that I put, sometimes sweet relish on my shit. That's because I know y'all wouldn't be able to be like, what the fuck? Right? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I haven't in years, but when I was pregnant, I used to eat mashed potato sandwiches. Pin this shit. This is what I craved, and it was good. And it was so good to me that I even ate it after I was pregnant for a while. I haven't in years, but, you need to have mashed potatoes that are cold. Like the next day, you have some in the refrigerator left over. You put some on the toast, a little bit of yellow mustard, and a little bit of sour pickle, or if you have the regular pickle relish that's not sweet, just a regular like hamburger relish. Boom, just like that. Mashed potatoes, either a pickle or the sour relish and mustard. That shit was so good to me when I was pregnant. And then afterwards, it's been a while, but so I get weird shit, but I wouldn't be in a competition, a mashed potatoes competition, like this is how y'all should eat y'all mashed potatoes. But I know that that's strange, and people don't normally eat it that way. That's all I'm saying, Hey Daniel, how are you? Barbecue meats, green sea. Yup. See, Let Me Pro? There's a restaurant here, and I don't know if it still is, but here in Cleveland, well, Lakewood, it was called Milt. They had the grilled cheese. They had, everything. All the things. These are my confessions. It is, hey man, I'm not shy, that Yusuf person, sir, if you ever, he probably won't hear me, I probably am going to do my best to, if I see him, now that I know his name and whatnot, avoid that man, because I don't want to start a race war in the beef street, just because I put my peace fingers in the wrong goddamn chat. So how y'all Sunday going? How's everybody's Sunday? I might make some mac and cheese today. I'm kidding. Joking. I might though. I could. It was cool to watch the different... I wanted to watch... honestly, I wanted to see Misunderstoods a little bit more. I've never seen a keto mac and cheese before. And when they first started the competition, everyone had to show their ingredients. And when she pulled up that cauliflower, I was like, what is this bitch doing? What is she doing right now? I've seen her cook a Thanksgiving turkey before. It looked pretty, regular. It wasn't anything outrageous. It was just a regular turkey. But I was like, what the fuck? Mac and cheese? Don't put cauliflower in my mac and cheese, bitch. The fuck is you doing? But then when she started to cook it, it looked interesting. I would definitely try it. But, definitely not the winner. I would try it. I don't think they were considering that this was all a visual thing. You know what I mean? Like, we can't taste it, so we can't say, holy shit, this is cauliflower mac and cheese, but it's really good, because we can't taste it. It was all about the visual. I hope that you ladies or gentlemen are keeping that in mind for the lasagna contest. We can't taste it. We can only see it. We can only see it. You too, Quan. I'm sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat. I was just running my mouth. You eat mashed potato sandwiches too, Quan? I know. They're good. It's been years. Marina, you eat something weird. Don't front. There's something weird that you eat. I know it. We all have something weird that we eat. There's got to be something else I do that's weird. So I'm trying to think of the weird. It's so normal to me that I'm trying, I know it's weird because my kids will go, what the fuck? Yes, you do, Morena. Whatever, Quan. I'm going to take that, what you said, as you eat mashed potato sandwiches too. I don't know what you're talking about, Quan. I'm going to... Quan, don't tell nobody I used to eat mashed potato sandwiches when I was pregnant. All right? Son in the kitchen. Do you think it's weird that I put sweet relish on my grilled cheese sandwiches?
Yes.
See?
I don't like relish.
See? The kids, they they got critique.
But I don't like relish.
I know. Holy shit, Michael. Are you kidding me right now, Michael? Why would I do that? Michael, I don't get down like that, all right? I would never make a... Michael, what? Where is your head, bro? Where is your head? Oh, Quan, the ramen noodles can get real strange. That is strange with the cut up hot dogs and the ketchup. I've seen people do all kinds of weird shit to ramen noodles. It's because of prison. It's because of prison. Motherfuckers in prison, they make them breakdowns and they get all creative because they don't have any ingredients to work with. So they get to throwing all kinds of shit in them goddamn ramen noodles. Potato chips and octopus and tuna fish, all kinds of shit. And then when they get out of prison, they forget that they don't got to eat like that no more. So they keep doing it at home. Jesus. Right, Marina? That jail shit. They mix it up in there. They don't have no, you got to get creative when you got limited ingredients. Do some things. I told y'all before, I don't know if you remember, I met this one man. He was from Compton. He was a Crip. He was half Samoan, half black. Big dude. But he came up to Ohio on some illegality shit and got caught up and had to do prison time here in Ohio. And so, long story short, I met him here in Ohio. But his ass got out of prison. He was so prison-minded, he was still in the kitchen making fucking breakdowns and drinking Foxies. If you don't know what a Foxy is, it's coffee and Kool-Aid. He went and bought this big container and a bunch of Kool-Aid and a bunch of coffee. I'm like, you're not in prison anymore, sir. You can just go to, like, Starbucks or something. You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing? That's what it is. What are you going to do? What's a ramen spread, Daniel? Michael, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, half Samoan, half black. Marina, he was pretty hot. He was a buff dude, too. And he was all tatted up with the Compton shit. Like, he had all kinds of Crip tats all over his body. And he was a friend of my husband's, so he would come, hang around with my husband sometime. He was a real quiet dude. He didn't talk much. Like, he would just observe shit. So every now and then he would take his shirt off. Yeah, that was real nice. Yeah, that was real nice. Anyway, Daniel, I don't know what a ramen spread is, but it does sound like some jail shit. What do you like? Mash it, mush it, you cook it up, then you mush it up, and then you spread it on what? Toast? That's fucking disgusting. Marina? Girl. At the time, like I said, I was married, so I had to be, like, sneaky with how I peeped out, coming around the corner, just a little eyeball, you know what I'm saying? Put on some sunglasses and act like I'm looking down, but I'm really looking over there, Ooh, and when they would be outside in the backyard and shit, and taking with the shirts off, with the sun and the sweat, God damn. I wonder whatever happened to that pool. I don't know. Shit. What's up, Gip? Damn, Daniel. That's, you got to be creative when you're in prison, You got to do what you got to do. But it wasn't really so much the way these women made the mac and cheese, or people made the mac and cheese. Because, like I said, there is really no wrong answer with mac. Everybody does it different. There's all kinds of different, ethnicities and recipes and geographical whatever the fucks. But this was a visual thing, And the reactions of the way they were critiqued afterwards was these people are like 35 plus, 40, 50 plus. You had to know that someone was not going to like it, man. And for you to get all racist and shit because of a... You had to bash all white people because you got into a disagreement with a biracial. It's crazy to me. And the things he was saying is like, dude, you are hardcore. Like, you really, really don't like white people. And that's fine. I'm glad I heard it. Because I got to avoid you. Because I am a white people. And you pretty much, you know, blanketed us all. It was a pretty blanket statement about us cracker whores, you know, who get with black men and create these mutts. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I heard you. I heard you loud and clear. Yes, sir. I heard you. Daniel, are you a free man right now? Daniel Valencia, are you? Look at this shit. Look at this shit right here. Look. Look. Marina, are you looking? Look at the screen. Look. What's wrong with Michael? What's up with him? He came in here talking about some WAP. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't nobody talking about no WAP. Now he's taking his shirt off and shit, sweating and shit. I told you I got screenshots of this fool sitting naked on his couch. Michael, I'm going to keep my eye on you, sir. I don't know what you got going on. Something. Right, Marina. My biracial children, you know, are, you know, mutts and whatnot, because of some mac and cheese shit. The shit got real dark, man. It got real fucking dark. The one lady was crying. Okay, Daniel, I'm glad you're free. I'm sorry that you had to go up in there. For whatever reason. But, sir, you ain't got to cook like that no more. But I can't, so I'm just talking shit because, like I said, the grilled cheese thing is fucking weird to people. What's up, Callie? How you doing, man? I was up here talking. Did you watch this mac and cheese contest? I was up here giving my opinion. I'm sure I pissed somebody off somewhere. And I'm going to be a white cracker hunky devil who can't make mac and cheese because I'm white. Right? That's going to be the overall consensus. Whatever, Michael. Nobody believes you, sir. You entered the chat with your penis out, sir. You entered the chat with your dick out today. You entered the chat. We all saw it. He was just like, hey, ladies, here's my dick. Happy Sunday. Yeah, Callie. Yeah, he did. So did you see this competition, Callie? The mac and cheese competition? I get it, Daniel. I promise you I get it. You didn't see it. It was pretty interesting to watch. Damn it. I'm always missing something. I always think I got everything. I'm like, okay. And then there's always something fucking missing. But of course. Damn it. It is what it is. That's all I wanted to say, really. I didn't have much of nothing else to talk about. Except for critiquing these people's mac and cheese. Actually, I'm not really even critiquing their mac and cheese. It's their attitude. What the hell? Oh, okay, I remember. Found it. I'm a mess, y'all. Y'all have no idea. If you could see me right now, you'd be like, what the fuck? Found it. Yeah, I didn't feel like talking about movies today. I just felt like, talking some shit. It's a talk shit. I'm in a talk shit kind of mood. And mac and cheese was on the menu. That's how that bitch sounded, the whole goddamn competition. Jeez, she wouldn't stop screaming that lady's name. But lasagna's next, man. How do y'all make lasagna? Do y'all make it the traditional way, or do y'all do some extra shit? You know, I've had lasagna a lot of different ways in my life. I like it pretty much traditional, but I've had it vegetarian before. Ooh, it was good. With mushrooms and zucchini and shit in there, and peppers and onions. Don't sleep on vegetarian lasagna. It can be really good if it's done right. A little spinach in there. Ooh. Don't be making your lasagna in the microwave, Jeff Rizzle. That's Stouffer's. That's not making macaroni. I mean lasagna. You don't buy it from the freezer. It's like that's not, sir. Do you, Morena? Do you do anything different to it that would make it different to like the normal lasagna? Do you do something funky to it? Like do you add a freaky chorizo or I don't know, marshmallows? Do you use multiple cheeses? What's your deal? Well, maybe, Jeff Rizzo, if your mama taught you how to cook, you would know how to cook. Or maybe if you stood in the kitchen while she was cooking, you might have learned something. Or maybe you get you a wife or a girlfriend that can show you how. Or maybe you go on YouTube like everybody else and look up how to make lasagna. Lasagna. See, I knew it, Morena. A little Hispanic spices, right? Give it a little twist. Give it a little... Yes, yes, yes. Morena, you should enter the contest. You don't have to show your body. You can just show your hands cooking. You don't have to show your face, just your stove. I would like to see some Hispanic influence in a nice lasagna. We damn sure don't want Jeff Rizzle near our shit. Microwave action. Your mom taught you in the microwave? Yup. I like, I told y'all my favorite chef is Lydia Bastianich. She's an Italian broad. Holy shit. I've seen her make lasagna a lot of different ways. There's so many ways to make these things, man. I can't wait. I can't wait to see it. I'm interested. You would probably win, Morena. You would probably fucking win. It was fun to watch. I can't wait to see it again. It's definitely, that to me was content. You know, oftentimes, Pizarro just goes up on her channel and screams at people. Like, literally. That's all you hear from this bitch. So finally, she put up some content. It was great. I hope she continues with her content. Ooh, that man got hella racist. He was talking so bad about that other man. Like I said, I don't know them too well. But goddamn, I guess if you anger Yusuf, don't be biracial. Don't be biracial and piss Yusuf off. Because if you are no longer black or whatever other part that made you biracial. You are officially just white. And a cracker-ass cracker and all kinds of other shit. So if you ever come across Yusuf and you are biracial, just don't anger him because you then immediately become white. And a racist cracker who's oppressing people. All you did was make mac and cheese. It was crazy, Callie. He went off, man. You know, called that man all kinds of mutts and talk about his white mama didn't teach him how to make mac and cheese. That's why he don't know what he's doing because, you know, white people can't cook. And every cracker honky, all that shit. It was wild. It was wild. It was wild stuff, Callie. But yeah, like I said, I really think Brooke would have nailed it if she wouldn't have put the marshmallows on top, man. And then the paprika. But she was doing so good until that point. For me. Chat Rep did great. I think Chat Rep just went live. I should go over there and fuck with her. I am. I'm about to go fuck with Chat Rep. Let me check. Oh, she's in the grocery store shopping it up. Hold on, I'm going to listen to her on the phone.
We're just cooking. We about to drop them damn people start stealing this shit. Now listen, Joe. Ain't got time for that shit. Okay? But let's see. So the reason why you guys are here today is because we're going to go get some greens. Let's get some greens.
Oh, she's making some collards. All right.
Obviously.
She's making some collard greens. All right, Chat Rep. Yes, Callie. So listen, Callie, you weren't here for the beginning of my rant about this mac and cheese. The one lady, Brooke, she did amazing, Callie. She had top-notch ingredients. She bought the best of everything. And then she put it all in the casserole dish to put it in the oven. And she covered it with marshmallows and paprika. Like I said, it might taste good. But we don't know that because we can't taste it. It's visual. It's a visual competition. I ain't never heard of that before. Marshmallows on top. I ain't gonna front. I definitely would taste it. I would give it a taste. I would taste it. But I don't think it's gonna taste very good. And you damn sure wasn't finna win, mac and cheese contest.
I remember you. Don't be coming over here all bougie now. I be seeing you in other chats talking shit about me, Nuka. No, I'm just kidding. But I do be seeing that shit though. Hood therapy, hi. We lame. Avoid all the mess.
Hold on, I'm talking to Chat Rep. I know y'all hear me listening to her. This is so weird. I've never done this before. Uh-oh.
Mr. Willie. I'm Chef Rep, okay?
Yes, you are.
Alright, this looks pretty good.
Talking about you.
I think we should get like one turn up. What do you think?
Chat Rep, she didn't follow this one instructions, Callie. Just these one instructions. Oh. So, Chat Rep, I don't know if y'all are familiar with Chat Rep. You probably are. She gets around.
Alright, that's the most. So what are the turn-ups?
She,
Isn't this turn-up, guys?
They make fun of her cooking a lot. Alright?
Why didn't you guys tell me?
She made, y'all know who she is. Buddy Lee showed her shit not too long ago, I think last week, where she cooked some hot dogs, hamburgers, and pineapple all in the grill together, and they made fun of her.
Alright, I have an onion at home.
Okay, let me turn her the fuck off. So, she was asking people before the competition actually started. Throughout the week, she was asking people for tips on, saying on how to make mac and cheese. People's different opinions. People were telling her their different ideas. So the day she was buying her shit, she was walking around Walmart, putting stuff in her cart, and there was a woman in the chat who told her that she should garnish her shit with scalloped green onions. I put in the chat, no the fuck you shouldn't. Don't put no onions on top of your fucking mac and cheese. Don't even go down the onion aisle. Stay the fuck away from onions. But the lady in the chat was like, oh. So right when the lady in the chat said you should garnish your shit with green onions, before I could even get the no the fuck Chat Rep you shouldn't, something happened to her StreamYard, and she could no longer see the chat. She was like, oh my god, I can't see y'all no more. Oh, but I'm still shopping it up. She was like, oh, girl said I should get green onion and put green onion on my shit. And I'm going, no, Chat Rep, no! But she couldn't see the chat. So she bought them goddamn green onions. God damn it. But what she did was, when she actually cooked the mac and cheese, she just took the whole green onions and just laid them right on top and put it in the oven. Now, I gotta say, I would not have done that, and it looked really good though. I got to keep when it was done. It looked so good. It didn't look bad at all. But that's not what she was supposed to do. She was supposed to chop it up, and after the mac and cheese was done, garnish it. But Chat Rep didn't get those instructions because she couldn't read her chat. So she just threw the whole thing on top and baked it that way. She did a really good job, except for just that part. She did really great. Then there was the dude who did the basic mac and cheese, Callie, who thought he should have won and cried like a baby bag bitch. The biracial dude. He cried like a bitch because he didn't win. He put cream of chicken and onions in his shit. It was real basic. It wasn't anything special. But he talked about it like he invented the wheel. You know how men are. Rico did amazing. That's why he won. Roman did amazing. That's why he, came in second. Chet Rep came in second. Roman came in third. And then, I was telling Callie, Uppity put mustard in her shit. And MU did a keto one. It looked interesting, Callie. MU, she used cauliflower instead of pasta. It looked very interesting. This man named Rico won. And then Chat Rep came in second, and King Roman came in third. Yes, Callie, mustard. First of all, Callie, the woman knew she was going to be cammed up. She didn't have on a bra. She had her titties all hanging in the pot. She didn't have her teeth in. Just a couple, 3-4 teeth missing in the front. She had a bonnet on. She was, like I said, her nipple was touching the mac and cheese just a little bit. Then she pulled out mustard with just a little bit of mustard in it. Oh, Callie, you got to spread the word off to the black sector or something. Moultrie. She had a little thing, a glass jar of just Heinz yellow mustard, but there was hardly anything in it. And she was using a fork, banging it in there, trying to get the mustard out with a fork. Then she cried afterwards, legit tears, talking about her shit was the creamiest because she didn't make a cheese sauce and her shit was the best. It was not the best. It didn't look the best. And you did not win. You should not have won. You should not have placed at all. It was terrible. She did a terrible job and cried about it. Yes, Callie. The nip, telling you. If you go over to Pizarro's channel, it's still up. And fast forward down to the part where her name is Uppity. Cam's up for the first time when she's showing us all her ingredients. Her nipple's in the goddamn pot. It's just right there on the side. Just bam. That's all I have to say. You have to. It was really fun, Callie. They're going to do a lasagna one next week. I can't wait to watch it again. Y'all have to go find Pizarro's channel. I don't know what the fuck it's called. She changes it all the time. It's got something to do with spaceships. It was fun. They should do it often. But like I said, they can't keep having the same people compete. Like they have to switch it up. You got to keep it fresh because this was really fun. And I would watch every Sunday. I really would. I would watch this shit every Sunday. But not if it's the same people over and over. And not if motherfuckers are going to cry like that about it. Like these people are 30 plus, 50 plus. You're crying about... And then there's this one guy who I like. He wasn't in the competition at all. He was just giving his critique about it earlier, just like an hour ago. And I was listening to him talk. And he was like, I don't understand why everybody's disrespecting Uppity's mac and cheese. I would totally eat her mac and cheese. It looked... No, let's stop the cap. Nobody's coming for that lady. Nobody's mad at that lady. Her mac and cheese was trash, period. He said, I would eat it. I would totally eat it. Okay, well, sir, knock yourself out. All right? You and Uppity can get down with that weird-ass mac and cheese with a little nipple and mustard in it. I'm good. I don't want no mustard or nipples in my fucking mac and cheese. Just cheese, please. Just cheese. But everybody does, their shit differently. Like, for instance, I do, I didn't see any of them do this one thing that I do. And maybe it's because I'm white. But when I boil my noodles, I put a little chicken broth in the water. Just a little, not too much. You don't want to over chicken your noodles. But it just gives the noodles a little flavor. I don't know if anybody else does that, but I do. But I can't boil a noodle or mix cheese around in there because I'm white. I put it in a square pan, put it in the fucking oven. Oh Lord, help me, Kelly, walk me through this life. Morena, help me, somebody please help me. Yes, for flavor, Callie. Just a little dash, not too much. You don't want to overpower. Like there ain't millionaire white people right now all over this goddamn globe that are chefs. Like they don't exist. White people can't fry chicken. I didn't say we. I'm not talking about the Colonel. Don't get me. I don't want to talk about the Colonel. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about just regular schmegular white people just walking around. You don't think we can fry chicken? You don't think we can make macaroni and cheese, collard greens and shit? Like we can't follow a recipe? Fuck out of here. My mama put her drawers in everything she cooked. R.I.P. R.I.P. And me and her didn't get along. You know, she didn't raise me, and we didn't really get along that well. We did towards the last 10 years. We worked it all out. But, you know, the bitch could cook her fucking ass off. She could cook her fucking ass off. Little German bitch. Alright? Little German bitch. Cooked her ass off. For the hood. Listen, she'll cook on President's Day. Like, every holiday, she had it going on. Far and wide, you would smell that smoke coming from that grill. She cooked, I told y'all, she even cooked chitlins for her man every Christmas. It was fucking tragic. Don't get me started on my white mama's potato salad. Don't get me started on my white mama's potato salad, alright? Hands down, best potato salad I ever had in my life. And I've had a lot. I've sampled potato salad all over the place. And I'm not being biased because she's my mama. Because like I said, me and her didn't have the best relationship. Hands down, best potato salad I've ever had in my life. Hands down. She made a really good chili too. Ooh, and her fucking stuffed cabbage rolls. Oh my god. All right, I'm going down a mom cooking rabbit hole. I need to come up out of there. Ah! She used to get it in, man. Seriously. Right? It was tragic how that man started, attacking that biracial man, calling him out his white mama, this, and his black daddy wasn't around to teach him nothing. And it was really bad. It was really sad to listen to. And I subbed to him right quick because I wanted to hear his opinion, and I wanted to be able to catch him in the future, see what, because I never heard of him before. But when I heard him saying those things, I was like, oh, well, there's no need for me to sub to you at all. You don't value my opinion at all, and you damn sure don't want me, watching you. So I won't. Not a problem. I'm out. Shit. Goddamn. Like, who knew? You know what I'm saying? That. Ugh. Yeah. Anyway, it was very interesting to watch. It was so fun. Rico won $250. That was great. People were complaining about what kind of system she had worked out, Pizarro, with the cash apps and the sponsors and whatnot. Because people actually sponsored the chefs. People gave them, I guess, money to buy the ingredients. It was really fun. They should do it again. But people were, like I said, talking about how she handled the monies, and I don't care about none of that. I don't. I don't give a shit about any of it. I don't care who got cash apps, who didn't get cash apps, the system she had set up for sponsorship. I don't care about none of it. That's their thing over there. I think it's great that the winner got $250. And I think it's great that people chipped in to help them buy the cheese. Alright? Shit. I got a movie that I watched, what's today? Sunday. I got a movie that I watched on Friday. I was going to talk about it today. I might a little bit later. But I had to talk about this mac and cheese thing because so many people are talking about it. And you can speak in their chat and try to give your opinion in their chat, but It's not the same as actually talking. Translation. Shit gets lost in translation, you know. So I had to speak my speak. Yup, I said it. So I'm looking forward to the lasagna one. I'll probably talk about that shit too. Once they do it. I got my little chef profile pic. You know what I'm saying? Ready to point. You see him pointing and judging? That's me. Pointing and judging. So alright, I might come back later to talk about this movie. It's called Widows. I'll post it on my community wall. So yeah, that's all I got to say about that. I hope to see this lasagna shit supposed to happen next Sunday. Y'all find Pizarro's channel. Like I said, I don't really know the name of it. It's got something to do with spaceships. Over in the beef sector. Find it, sub to her, and definitely check this shit out next Sunday. I would love to come back next Sunday here and talk about it after it's over with. Because I hope they do it all the time. This is going to be my shtick. Like you guys, you know, every Sunday I'll give a commentary. Maybe not. Maybe not. Who knows? Until next time. Peace.